what we're trying to figure out here is if the law enforcement agencies of the state of Smile are liable for in the way they enforce the law in the aftermath of a shootout with a violent criminal organization known as Lost Souls Motorcycle Club. There's going to be a lot of evidence presented today that's going to be very, very small snapshots of decision making. All right. But what I want you to really think about is how would you react in that situation, outnumbered, outgunned, with not a lot of help. All right. Thank you all.
Plaintiff, your opening statement.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, today you are tasked with determining the truth about what happened on the fateful day when my clients, the LSMC, found themselves caught in a nightmare of excessive force, reckless behavior, and blatant disregard for human rights by the police department. The evidence you will hear in this courtroom will paint a disturbing picture of how law enforcement officers, those sworn to protect and serve, acted with alarming violence and unprofessionalism. You will hear testimony about a member of the club arriving on a scene and without any provocation being shot at. You will learn that unarmed members were also shot by the police. The officers' conduct escalated the situation unnecessarily, with guns and force being used excessively over the alleged safety of a single K-9 unit that was never in any real danger. But it doesn't stop there. You will hear that a man in handcuffs who posed no threat was run down by a police car. Our clients were then subjected to inhumane conditions, transported in a bus with no air conditioning through the desert. The reckless continued as the bus was intentionally hit by a police car from behind, causing it to flip over. My clients were seriously injured due to the violent crash, with some suffering concussions, whiplash, and 2 requiring extensive surgeries. Furthermore, you will learn about unprofessional behavior from the officers. An officer taunting our clients, even going so far as to mock them by dancing on the transport bus. There were multiple requests for medical attention, yet these pleas were ignored or delayed. In another violation of protocol, searches were conducted on female clients without their consent and by male officers when a female officer was present and should have been made available. In perhaps the most shocking display of negligence, multiple officers opened fire on a man who had not been properly searched while in the cells. This reckless action endangered everyone present, including my clients and in their cells, and the attorneys representing them. The police department's actions on that day were not only a gross misuse of power, but a direct violation of the fundamental rights of my clients. They're subjected to unnecessary violence, humiliation, and severe physical and emotional trauma. We will present evidence that will show beyond a reasonable doubt that the police officers involved acted with blatant disregard for the law, their duties, and the safety of the people they are supposed to protect. We ask you to listen closely to the testimony, examine the evidence, and consider the suffering that my clients have endured. At the end of this trial, we are confident that you will see the actions of these officers were not just unprofessional, they were criminal. Thank you.
At this time, both sides will present their evidence. Defense.
Or you can just sit there if you look through your phone. You can zoom in. Yeah, come on. Look behind him. You look scared.
Say it with your chest, Caleb.
The state will be cross-examining the evidence that the plaintiff provides, as they're both the same exact materials.
Plaintiff.
Your Honor, all of the evidence that we have gathered is in the docket currently. Where would you like me to move it so that it may be accessible for everyone?
I would like you to show the jury your evidence.
That they are video clips, Your Honor. So where would you like
If
me
you are
to?
in the jury, please put a period in the DOJ emails. Alright, I will be providing the evidence on my body cam.
Your Honor, would you like me to send it to you directly, or in? Are you just gonna go where it is now?
Yeah, I have all the evidence.
Okay.
Yeah, here, follow me.
Alright, I'm gonna be watching the first body cam footage. Plaintiff, can you approach, please?
I'm here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
I'm not quite sure. Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Jakey, dude.
talk to him, man. There, guys.
Whispering about up there.
I don't fucking know, but my attention span's already gone. I'm gonna be honest. All this whispering and shit.
Can't agree. Can't agree. Not at all.
Hey guys, make sure you walk around and eat food so you guys don't get like all fucked up, okay?
How about we make sure we hurry this up?
How about we make sure we can hear them or like get the show on the road?
We're watching body cam.
Oh, okay, I don't want to step on your toes. Okay, I'm just gonna. Oh, sorry. Okay.
Oh my god. God damn, what is that smell? Yo, go wipe your ass, bro. Hey, yo.
Are y'all able to see all that?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Yeah,
Yep.
Mark.
Thought you farted but your shit or what?
No.
Damn, what the fuck?
Your Honor, and the jurors at this time, if you have not seen, all of the evidence has been put into the main folder of the DOJ emails, if you can review it at this time.
Yes, sir.
Quiet, please.
guys at? Scrapyard, bro, by Sandy.
Scrapyard! Sandy Scrapyard.
Alright.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Bro.
Hi, man, get out the area. Oh, what the fuck? I guess you're down already.
No shit. Fucking pussy. That.
We don't need Erlen here now.
Alright, yeah, let's start getting these individuals tourniquets. Get a tourniquet put on you, okay?
With is it's a lot.
Look at that cartoon.
I know Tommy's been working his ass off lately, and he's been getting really good numbers. I'm very proud of him.
You ain't gonna bleed out on me, are you? Nah, got a tourniquet on you, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Oh no. You holding on? You need a tourniquet? I got you. I got you.
I'm not fucking.
All the officers, please go in the building where we're bringing everyone.
I guess being in the area is illegal.
Literally.
Alright, I'll contact
Okay,
my
you're
lawyer.
more welcome to leave then.
Yeah, time to get Jeb on the
Just
line.
detain them for now. I don't consent to any
Stop doing
searches.
it.
Like, what the fuck is it? A fucking circle jerk in their head or some shit? What's going on here?
No verbal command, just shot down like a dog. Okay.
I'm okay. I don't fucking blame you, honestly. Fuck, I'm about to call you in a second.
Yep.
No worries.
I was in the stream for like 8 hours. 8 hours, 3 days, 8 weeks. Starts with his.
Hey, overnight, better judge.
Hell yeah.
Is everybody getting cuffed?
Biggest gang in the city. It's crazy.
Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you.
Yes, sir.
Chat rolling around wild as fuck. Y'all get into a shootout with the cops after that, or what?
Was it me or
What? Sorry, I was thinking about fucking talking.
I'm about to bleed out.
Wait, what?
Cause I never got a tourniquet.
For what reason?
Ow.
Let's go, when the judge.
I mean, I'm not literally speaking for half of us sitting here, but okay, whatever. I mean, do me a fucking favor, fuck it then. I don't know, I'm getting escorted out because I literally was speaking for all of us. It's literally they're fucking off. Literally, I said, What are they doing? Like, can we speed us up?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I was watching it, and it seems like there's someone else interfering too. I don't know.
Jebediah.
So we were chasing
Wait,
Chet, who's apparently DT's kid.
Was there anything else we
And
need to see
then
from
we
TT
lost
so I can
him, and then
convert
TT
the
got
best
into a
email?
shootout with cops, and so we went to go help, and now...
I used my last tourniquet earlier. I don't have any on me, goddammit.
I did provide the
Here, how
full
much
clip
hardware do
of
you have,
that
ma'am?
in there, I believe.
It's 52 minutes. That's why I'm asking.
Right, and we were requested to make sure that there is enough lead-up
EMS,
time and
we've
exit
got another
time
officer
from the
down
incident. I mean, if I had
I got 9
flipped it
seconds,
out,
7 seconds, 6, 5, 4,
I didn't want it to
3,
get argued, so the
2,
full clip is in there.
1.
You
See
can, you know,
What happened? My head
skip
popped.
through accordingly.
I don't know. I came in late as fuck.
Is that pile you're making over there? The people who have gunpowder on their clothing?
Over here.
Oh, was it that one biker we saw?
Yeah.
See the last one, I'm assuming.
No, there's still more.
Oh, whatever.
Hi, Danger. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
I got you.
I got bush wookied.
Bushwookied?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Danger, this stemmed from a female running 5 people over at MRPD. We chased them. We got 2 interference vehicles. We got clearance to shoot tires when she turned on. And when we started shooting tires, that's when they opened fire on us.
Okay.
And
And then when I came back, my old phone didn't work, so I had to buy a new phone, right? So then when I didn't, and then when I bought a new phone, that one didn't work, right? 그렇지, right? Now hear me out. And then I got robbed. After I got robbed, I had to go get another phone.
this one wasn't. Hold on, Jacob, let me.
Yeah. And I woke up naked this morning, so.
Shit is crazy.
Oh, so we're gonna tell us what they shot?
Huh?
They shot?
Oh yeah, that was from a long time ago.
I'm gonna be honest with you, sir. I came for officer backup. That's it. I wasn't here first on scene, so I couldn't be able to tell you.
We gotta call that cops for shooting, man. When the homie was just driving by on his bike.
You're
right there, Sheriff.
Well, one of your guys shot me, and that would be that gentleman over there with the shorts on.
Yeah, that's just
Mark.
Yeah, but that was after the fact, so.
Yeah, so I shot him, and then I just started shooting anybody shooting at me.
Do not touch my fucking miso, 이 자식아. 이 씨발 새끼.
Don't even worry about
이
it.
씨발 새끼, don't touch my miso.
What's your number?
631. Oh man, that sounds like an issue, not an issues.
What's your heart rate, brother?
Was a question about the white
Like 250.
I believe she was with that guy.
Do I start helping everyone that's over here?
I'm unsure.
How did this guy get here?
Yes, they shot. Yes.
Oh my god, he shot somebody.
Nah, you guys shot somebody first.
So boys?
No.
No, I mean, we popped tires.
Oh, I see. So you could just shoot out tires, huh?
Yeah,
When
we
you're
can.
interfering and ramming into a police vehicle 10 times,
Yeah.
yes, you can shoot a tire.
And running over people
And running at you guys, he ran over a canine, that's why we opened.
Shit, my fault.
Who ran over the canine? On what? On a motorcycle?
Whoever was in the
No,
black
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini ran over our canine.
That doesn't answer my question.
Oh, okay.
I was asking, are we bringing all of them into custody?
Thank you.
Alright, Kilo.com.
Oops. It is. It's. Thank you. It is still technically my birthday in some places. Big O, so thank you for the follow and thank you for the birthday wish.
Judge, may we approach?
I think y'all ran.
Yeah, you may.
All right.
All right, the jury has seen all the evidence. We may proceed.
Yes, I would like to. Okay. Honorable Judge, honorable people of the court, and honorable jury. The evidence that's been displayed to you should prove that our clients, after everything was said and done, were treated like animals, not like human beings. They were corralled, brought together to be incapacitated. Their bodies touched without any sort of consent. These individuals were put through inhumane acts by people that are supposed to look after these beautiful people in this city. Think about if it was you. Think about how you would want to be treated. Whether you're on the side of the law or the side of the persecuted. Take that time to put yourself in that position. How would you treat them? But also, how would you like to be treated? Thank you.
All right, fellas. So we saw a whole lot of stuff there. A whole lot of dash cam, a whole lot of body cam. And while the plaintiff is making what might sound to be a convincing argument, it's an emotional one, not based on facts, not based on reality, not based on actions of a reasonable person. 3 points that I would like to bring to your attention. First off, in the matter of the individual being shot, this is an individual that's in communication with other gang members in this active shootout, is encroaching in that area. I mean, and some might even believe that they were there to maybe hide, maybe lay in wait, maybe lay in ambush. We don't know. But with a firearm out, and I would add with a suppressor, and in the State of Smile Penal Code, that is an illegal modification. So a gang member with an illegal weapon in the area of an active gang shootout, what are officers to do? Also, I believe some of you members of the jury are EMS personnel, so we can talk about it in terms you understand. The idea of triage, of a casualty collection point. If you have a mass casualty situation, you gather everybody together, you triage them. And then from the police's perspective, you still have to keep the area secure, make sure there's nobody else that are going to threaten the safety of officers, and most importantly, the safety of those who've been incapacitated from this incident. So they gathered these people in an area that was able to be defended, one way, two exits, and waited for EMS personnel to arrive. And they were treated then there. And then, because of the nature of the incident, mass transport was arranged through a bus from the Department of Corrections to transport these people down to the police department for processing. And this claim that police officers were intentionally ramming the bus is ludicrous. You can see it yourself in the footage that there are interference vehicles trying to impede on that bus's travel to safely transport these people. So to claim that somehow the Los Santos Police Department, the Blaine County Sheriff's Office, is liable for any injury sustained on that bus is absurd, because they're members of criminal organizations trying to interfere with lawful transport of subjects and suspects. And to come to my last point, while yes, in a perfect world, a female officer would be present to search a female suspect, we do not live in that perfect world, unfortunately. And you could probably see in the footage, you know, in terms of how many subjects there were to officers there, it wasn't feasible. And you could see in the footage that nothing inappropriate was going on. So this claim that a suspect has to consent to be searched by a sworn law enforcement officer is ludicrous. And it's a very emotional thing, and this is a court of law and we deal in facts. Thank you all for your time.
At this time, we will bring up witnesses. Plaintiff, your first witness. It would appear that he's not present. Bailiff.
Alright, go ahead and raise your right hand. Either way. Alright, do you swear that the evidence you shall give to the court in this matter shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So hope you smile. Amen. Okay. How are you?
You may be seated. Your witness.
All right, Miss G, baby. Now, you were there for the events that transpired at the scrapyard, correct?
Yes, sir, I was.
Would you be willing to give sort of your perspective of how things went down that day?
Yeah. TT and AJ were dealing with some issues with Chet, and somehow AJ ended up getting chased by the police. We didn't know it was PD, and he asked us for assistance. He's like, I'm being chased. And then all of a sudden you hear him saying, you know, we're being shot at. We pull up. I was in the car with Juju, and I do believe it was Mark. And before we got any closer, like, someone opened fire on us, which was an officer. We then backed up. There was a large gunfight that ensued. We woke up and were placed inside a bus. That was the worst ride of my life. We were being rammed from behind by other police cars. I guess because, you know, the bus was going maybe 20 miles per hour. Who knows? But we ended up flipping at least twice, with the one officer driving the bus flipping out of the bus the last time. So we got pretty banged up in that. and then we were taken to the cells. That's just like the gist of everything.
All right. And as far as the police's use of force response to the events that transpired at the scrapyard, do you believe that they gave ample time to determine if any individuals arriving on scene were indeed a threat?
No, because as soon as we pulled up, we were being shot at.
So before you had even exited the vehicle, the officers were already firing upon you.
That is correct.
Now, the vehicle that you rolled up in, would it be obvious as to who was in that vehicle?
No, we could have just been regular Joe Schmoes out for a ride in the desert.
Now, in regards to the bus, why do you believe the officers were choosing to ram the back of it?
Well, I am a mechanic at Benny's, and I am very familiar with vehicles. To me, it seemed like that bus is an older model. It definitely does not have the engine, torque, or the turbo speed to handle that many people in it at once, going that distance. And so, as I said, the bus was barely doing 30 miles per hour half the time. So to me, it seemed like the officers were, trying to ram the bus to get it to go faster. Um, Whether it was because of who was in the bus and they wanted to try to get us there as quickly as possible, it doesn't really matter. Ramming a bus full of people is negligent, in my opinion.
And did you sustain any additional injuries due to that ramming?
I did. I ended up being checked out by Nurse Evie. I did sustain a concussion and whiplash from the ramming.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Defense, would you like to cross-examine?
Yes, Your Honor. What was your name again, miss? I'm sorry.
It's Gianna, but everybody calls me G Baby.
Do you mind if I call you G Baby while we're doing this?
Sure, I don't mind.
Okay, so you're saying that there's somebody coming up, don't know who's chasing you. I'm just trying to figure out how exactly somebody can misconstrue a law enforcement vehicle with just some other regular vehicle in terms of a chase. Could you expound on that for me a little bit?
Well, as I said, we had been dealing with Chet previously, so he just made the call. Someone was opening fire at him. No description. So we were not aware that it was PD at the time.
Okay, but so were you in the vehicle that was being chased, or was this just something you heard over the radio?
No, this was radio communication.
Okay. So moving on from that, going to the bus. It seems like you're pretty dead set that the officers were intentionally ramming the bus. Is that correct?
Well, yes, I am dead set on that.
Okay. Were you able to see the evidence that was broadcasted in the courtroom? Were you able to take a look at that?
Yes, I was.
Were you aware of all the other vehicles that could be considered interference vehicles that were actively ramming officers? And in some instances, it appears that they even struck up police vehicles into the bus.
Objection, Your Honor, speculation.
The video shows it pretty clear, Your Honor.
The assumption being made is that the other vehicles traveling on a busy highway were in fact interference vehicles. There's no proof
Sustain,
of that.
don't answer the question. Rephrase your question.
Would you consider it possible that other vehicles on that highway could have also ran into officers that might have slid that vehicle into, or a PD vehicle into the bus?
No, I would not, because the officer's car, started ramming prior to other vehicles being on scene. So, no.
No further questions.
You may be seated, Miss Chubabe. Plaintiff, do you have any more witnesses you wish?
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, we would like to call Tommy Meyer to the.
All right, raise your right hand or you beat me to it. Do you swear that the evidence you shall give to the court in this matter shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you smile. All right. Maybe
You may be seated. Your witness?
All right, Mr. Meyer. So you arrived to the scene of the scrapyard halfway through the situation, would you say?
Approximately, yeah.
Now, can you sort of describe how things transpired when you arrived there?
I swung my vehicle around. I didn't see officers. I did, however, hear gunfire erupting, which led me to pull my weapon. I came up on the fence, and by the time I jumped the fence, I was already down. Without any kind of didn't hear any kind of verbal instructions, put my hands up, anything like that. It was kind of just bam, kick to the face, so to speak.
So, just to clarify, when you arrived on scene, you had any sort of verbal commands to drop your weapon, put your hands up, any of that?
I'm starting to think that he likes you.
No.
He keeps calling you boss man.
Not a single thing. I only pulled my weapon. We, a lot of people in town don't like us, so I keep some protection with me, so to speak.
All right. Now, after the shooting had finished, how would you describe the officer's actions on getting anyone injured treated by medical personnel?
Believe it was Nikki Danger. She's the one that gave me initial medical attention. Was pretty on the spot about it. Couldn't say much about that. Once we got into their triage area, everybody was kind of lumped into the triage, and it was immediately. Well, I take that back. Medical attention arrived, but I did overhear one of the officers say no one's getting medical attention until everybody is searched and handcuffed, and that was well after I passed out. Before I actually received my medical attention.
So would you say that your medical attention did not seem like the officer's priority?
It definitely was not a priority, no.
And to your understanding, preservation of life should be the #1 priority.
When I was in the military, our men got hit no matter what the situation was. Get your man out, get him the medical treatment that he needs before we head back in. So, yeah, 100%.
Now, Mr. Meyer, you were also placed onto that bus, correct?
Correct.
All right. And how would you describe that bus ride?
Very frantic, very unorganized, so to speak, and Oh yes, 100%.
Now, in opinion, why do you believe the bus was being rammed?
My opinion, they wanted a hasty way back to MRPD, in my assumption. You know, the bus was going, 20 miles, 30 miles an hour, and that wasn't fast enough for them to get us there.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Defense, would you like to cross-examine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your witness.
Mr. Tommy, as a military man myself, I think we'll be able to get some of these questions pretty quickly. Are you familiar with the concept TCCC?
I am.
Are you familiar with the concept of getting casualty off the X?
Correct.
So you're saying that you don't feel that the way the officers handled it was with preservation of life as their utmost importance, right?
Correct. There was no clear and present danger.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Well, could that be because you knew who was coming and who wasn't?
I'm sorry, rephrase the question?
Would that be because you knew other gang members were coming to that scene?
No. As far as I know, everybody that was at the time that I was down, everybody was already being triaged and taken into holding. There was nobody that showed up after.
Okay, so how could, because obviously the police aren't in communication with you guys and your gang, correct? So how could they know that no reinforcements are coming?
I don't know, maybe the 40 minutes it took them to search everybody, handcuff everybody, and then give them medical attention would kind of give the indicator that nobody was coming.
Okay. Also, in the terms of triage, from what I saw in the evidence, it appeared the officers were moving around, tourniqueting people, giving CPR as needed until EMS arrived. Is that your recollection?
No, there was one officer that had applied tourniquet to me and my brother, and everybody else was just laid to pass out.
Okay. About what time during this does your recollection end? Was there ever time you lost consciousness or anything like that?
When I lost consciousness was when everybody had gotten triaged. My brother was applied a tourniquet, and that was the last thing I remember is when everybody was under one facility.
Okay. Approximately how many of you all were there laying down? Memory.
Oh man, there was quite a few of us, a whole busload. So, a good,
okay.
What, 12 of us?
Good 12. Okay. How many officers do you remember standing?
There was quite a few as well. I would say at least equal amount.
Okay. No further questions, Your Honor.
You may be seated, Tommy. Plaintiff, do you have any more witnesses?
At this time, Your Honor, we would call for a quick recess just to give everyone a chance to handle whatever they need to handle.
Okay. 5-minute recess.
Are you fucking serious?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Recess? What the fuck?
Let's finish this shit.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to get out of the way.
Hey, sir, you need to leave.
Holy.
Wow. I told you a couple hours.
My brain's
That one
melted
piece of
already.
evidence alone was an hour long.
Yeah. What, there's like 6 or 7 people standing in that witness box?
Hold on a second.
6, I think it was. Yeah.
And we're down, what, 2 people?
Yep.
Woo!
Yeah.
Everybody good on food
Wow.
and water? You guys need anything?
I'm
I
good.
got miso on me if you need it.
I should
I'm
be
good.
good.
Alright.
Anyone got fucking crack? My brain is melted, man.
Well, Days and confused, right?
Jesus, this shit's crazy.
I should have stayed on duty. Fuck.
Right? Whose brain idea was this? Hey, let's go see something.
You know,
Right?
I thought it was gonna be better than this. All right, my bad. I'm sorry, Dominic.
Thought it was
It's
gonna
alright.
be good.
I had the same hope. You right? I had the same hope.
Just calculate the fucking.
I'm live on
been
Twitch,
paid. I'll fucking see the
YouTube,
money, all right, man?
and I'm sharing it. Got a
you ain't
thing
paid.
going
You
on
ain't even make
Discord.
them pay.
Right now, we just took a recess.
It's not.
Oh, they better not impound my vehicle.
Tell the PD you need to go park it.
Mine's in
alright,
the
I'll be-
garage, and it got a thing about it being removed from the garage.
I thought it said if you're at the courthouse, park your vehicle in the garage.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I thought I
partner
saw.
said park in the garage park.
Okay, maybe it
Yeah, I
is then.
valeted my car.
Alright, I better go out and double check.
Yep, me too.
Excuse me, sir. I need to go out and park my car in the garage before we resume.
Okay. You want somebody to escort you out there?
I don't think I need it. I just want to let you know.
I found out you had a cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was if it wasn't in the garage, it was being deleted.
Yeah, 10-4.
Who's the one that had like fucking 4 cousins, man?
The first guy.
No, that guy got arrested. There was someone else after him that had like 4 cousins.
I got a girl cousin. That's about it, partner.
Gotcha.
You know, they ain't got a camera in here.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Do any of you guys need to like park your cars at all?
No, I'm good,
I
boss.
valeted mine already.
Good.
I thought he was about to say no smoking.
That's what I was waiting. That was great timing.
Oh, I've got so many questions, but you know, I don't know if I can do it.
We're just here to listen, man.
Nope, I don't think I can do it.
Do you know if it's the entire hour of that piece of evidence we're supposed to
That's
watch,
what I'm
partners?
trying to figure out too.
I skimmed through it to what they were talking about when they were talking about it. That's what I've been doing.
Yeah,
I don't see. I also don't know how much we're allowed to
discuss.
discuss the case while we're waiting, right?
I mean, we're gonna be deliberating anyways, correct?
I would think so. But that wasn't. I mean, who did you see flip it?
Man, I have to fucking redo it again, another rewatch.
The first flip that looked like it was a
First flip was
police
the
car
mountain.
that definitely was a police car that sideswiped the back of that bus.
Is that one?
No, that was them going up the mountain.
That's the hour long. It's around the 26-minute mark.
Because I had it
Okay,
going
I
on
have it on
my
2X right
phone watching it and one on my laptop. The first video of the bus being flipped, the first flip was done by a cop.
I got you.
The second one, it was hard to tell, but it kind of looks like that Ram police truck was the one that clipped the other corner of that bus and flipped it.
I mean, it's also in question that they were just purposely ramming the bus, the PD were.
Yeah, it's hard to
That's
tell.
For negligence, right?
That's very evident.
It's so hard to tell in them videos.
I guess I see the police cars more, so I can fucking easily tell which was which.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell who did what in a couple of them videos.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely the very first one from Twitch, you could definitely tell that that was just a pure shoot.
What's Twitch?
There we go.
It's a recording
I
platform.
don't know, I'm just fucking with you.
Did you get your car parked?
You get your car parked there, boss?
Yep. All good, safe and sound now.
I made sure mine was parked.
Yeah, I should. I think somebody broke my windshield with a baseball bat or something.
My gun's in my bike, so I made sure I parked that in the garage.
I left that back at my apartment.
Yeah. Nah, I got my permit. I'm carrying that bad boy everywhere I go.
Hell yeah.
Just figured coming in here, I better shove it on the bike and get that in the garage.
Oh yeah, Dominic, you can get a gun now, man. It's
Oh,
been
that's
24
right.
hours.
It's been 24 hours, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll talk.
What you guys all do in city?
EMS.
EMS.
Oh, okay. I'm supposed to have my interview for EMS this weekend. Me and a couple of guys are trying to do the lifeguard thing.
The lifeguarding got the towers, yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm the one in chat fucking supporting you guys in the emails.
All right, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I mean, even reading some of them police reports, it's just they're everywhere. They're not very.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, it's not really a question of if they're guilty or not. That's not what's at question here.
yeah, it's up to who's being held liable. But the problem is, with the police reports not matching each other in any way, that's what's getting me.
I like how when they were questioning about the female being frisked, how they didn't have any available officers, but that officer, after being called out for doing it, said, "Okay, we can just wait." He didn't ask beforehand; he asked after. If the person wanted to wait for a female officer.
Yeah.
Right after it was already set.
After he already put hands on her. Has it been 5 minutes? I think it's been 5 minutes, right? I don't know how to count.
I think so.
I mean, I guess they'll come get us when they fucking need us, right? Alright, I'm gonna go pee in this corner. I'll be back.
Oh man, go pee in the far corner over there in that bush. Don't be peeing in that corner.
I'm going down to the other side.
Jeez, got a piss over there. There's a fucking bush over there that needed
Yeah,
water.
right.
It's not the smell that's so bad. It's the burning of the eyes, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, come on. Could have watered that bush over there, even though it looks a little fake. Could have used water.
Just a little.
Excuse me, guys. Don't tell anybody. I'm gonna do this real quick.
Finally got to the bus bar, partner.
Oh fuck, I think I got my boots wet.
It's alright, partner. They could use a little shining.
Alright, all rise, Honorable Judge Oakley.
Oh, what the fuck, help! Almost left the courthouse.
Y'all may be seated.
I kept joining the DOC emails on accident. I was like, where the fuck is this shit?
They're in the jury.
Yeah, I know. It was confusing there at first trying to find this stuff.
Yeah, it was. I felt like a lost soul, you know? Like, where am I going?
Come back out.
All right.
Yes.
What? I'm in a court case. Alright. Hold that.
Whatever they did, I'm sure they did not do it.
Plaintiff, your next witness.
At this time, Your Honor, we would like to call Evelyn Halstead to the stand.
Yeah, Evelyn, I'm sure she did it, not do it. Did you? Not do
come on down. All right, go ahead and raise your right hand. Do you swear that the evidence you shall give in the court in this matter shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you smile?
Yes.
All right, take a seat.
Your Honor, may I proceed?
You may.
Miss Evelyn, thank you for taking the time to be here today. For the sake of the court, can you describe what you do for work and your title there?
My name is Evelyn Halstead. I am a nurse at a department, and I was the primary physician for the plaintiff.
All right. So you personally treated all of the individuals involved in this incident?
Correct.
And would you describe my client's injuries as serious and or life-threatening?
Yes, several of them did have to go undergo surgery. Every single one of them did have gunshot wounds where the bullets were contact.
And in your professional opinion, could any of the injuries have been sustained from perhaps repeatedly being rammed by a vehicle?
Yes. These injuries will include a lot of them did sustain concussions, whiplash. A lot of them had aches and pains from it, bruising. The most serious, of course, being the
All right. At this time, Your Honor, I would like to pass copies of the medical records that Miss Evelyn has provided to the jury.
All right.
Honor, I also have a copy if you would like it.
One at a time, if y'all would give me your luckies.
3, 8, 9.
How many copies do you have? Daryl.
I have 5 of them, sir.
Okay, perfect.
Next lucky.
397, partner.
Next one.
110.
Excuse me, I gotta get a little closer to you to pass you this. All right, next one.
Can y'all just get in the courthouse and lock
118.
Uh, 30, boss.
All right, perfect. Honorable jury members, what you are looking at are copies of the medical records given to be my Miss Evelyn herself. Review those as you would. Your Honor, you received a copy as well, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I have no further questions for the witness, Your Honor.
Defense, would you like to cross-examine?
I got nothing for this witness.
You may be seated, Miss Evelyn.
Thank you, ma'am.
Plaintiff, do you have any more witnesses? Plaintiff?
Judge, I don't think he can hear you because I can barely hear you. I'm sitting right next to you.
I'm shouting. Do you have any more witnesses?
At this time, Your Honor, we would like to call Naked Danger to the stand.
Bailiff.
Alright, go ahead and raise your right hand. Do you swear that the evidence you shall give to the court in this matter shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you smile? I go take.
You may be seated. Think about slash sit or J muscle. Okay.
Miss Danger, just make sure you're speaking with your whole chest so that everybody can hear you.
Okay, I'm just gonna stand.
Perfect, that's fine.
So let me sit.
Now, Miss Danger, you were on scene for this incident, correct?
Yes.
And for the sake of the court, would you mind just giving your rank with the police department?
Captain.
So would it be safe to say that when you were on scene, you were taking the lead?
No, because I showed up late.
So to clarify, you arrived on scene halfway through the incident, quarter of the way through the incident?
Probably 3/4 of the way through.
Okay, was there still active shooting going on when you arrived on scene?
Yes.
Okay, can you describe your side of the events?
Sure. When I pulled up, I had people on the radio, cops on the radio saying that they were getting shot at and they needed more backup. So when I arrived, I parked my car and immediately was getting shot at by somebody. I hid behind a dumpster to make sure I didn't get shot. After everyone said that they were all down, I started rounding up everyone to make sure that they would get tourniquets on them, make sure everything was okay. I put them all in the warehouse that was up there. And then we called in EMS and a transport bus.
Okay, and as far as the transport bus goes, could you explain, please, to the court why the bus was being rammed repeatedly?
So there's a lot of individuals that were trying to break them out of the prison bus while we were trying to transport them to MRPD for processing. Myself and our officers that were surrounding the bus were getting ran by their cars as well as the bus was. And they ended up causing the bus to tip over on its side because they were ramming the bus to try and stop it to get their people out of it.
Okay, and could you explain to me the procedure behind officers dancing on the bus as it was flipped on its side?
That I did not see.
So then you could say that it would be extremely unprofessional of an officer to be dancing on such a serious situation.
Yes.
Objection leading.
Very.
One moment.
Your Honor.
One moment. Sustain. Retract that question. You may proceed with a new question.
Now, once the individuals arrived at MRPD, would you say that all of the searching and everything had been done according to y'all's SOPs?
Yes. As far as I'm aware, yes.
And just to clarify, the shooting that occurred down in the cells, is that something that y'all would say is procedure, given a situation where there's a fine?
About a shooting in the cells.
No further questions for the witness, Your Honor.
Yeah, I thought that's what we did already. Your witness.
How you doing today, Miss Danger?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well. I just got a couple questions for you. It seems to be a pretty stuck point with this transport. Could you, as a police officer, explain what made you think that the vehicles that were seen, ramming, or I'll track that, seen making contact with police vehicles and then making contact with the bus? Could you describe what you would believe those to be?
I would believe those to be
Proceed.
Everything okay, Miss Danger?
Miss Danger. Miss Danger.
can you hear me now? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, there we
Yes,
go.
ma'am.
I was saying I can say that they were definitely interfering vehicles.
Could you describe what an interference vehicle is?
An interference vehicle is somebody that tries to officers as transport somebody or chase that person to help them get out of the PD's way.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Lewis, can you go out front, just check the door, see what everybody's doing in the main lobby? These people here tell me it's more knocked. Oh, you watching it?
You're free to like stand, Miss Danger.
Okay, thank you.
I see a lot of people running in and out.
Plaintiff, any more witnesses you'd like to call up?
No, Your Honor.
Defense, do you have any witnesses?
Yes, Your Honor. I'd like to call Mr. Tony Payne, Officer Tony Payne.
Bailiff.
I got it. I'm going.
Talking
Go
back
ahead.
to me?
No, ma'am. I would never do such a thing. Anyway, raise your right hand, sir, quickly before I get arrested. Do you swear that the evidence you shall give to the court in this matter shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you smile.
Amen.
You may be seated.
Assalamu alaikum.
Mr. Payne, could you explain to the court what your position is in the Los Angeles Police Department?
Assistant Deputy Chief.
Okay, so on the topic of searching individuals, could you explain the LSPD's policy on searching suspected individuals or individuals suspected of a crime?
Are you referring to like the gender or because
Just in general, just the policy in general, regardless of gender, just what it is.
if we see you, if we witness a crime, we can search your person to see if there's any items used in that crime or anything like that.
Okay. Is it standard police procedure after somebody has been either say they were injured because of either a chase, a shooting, whatever occurred? Is it procedure to first search and detain the person before applying medical treatment?
No.
Why is that?
We want to get them EMS rolling up before we search them or arrest them, just so we know that medical treatment is coming to help. If you're asking why do we get medical treatment first, it's just
Mr. Payne, could you speak a little louder?
I'm speaking with my chest here, sir.
Okay, Mr. Payne. No further questions, Your Honor.
Plaintiff, would you like to cross-examine?
Stud, I need food.
Okay, Mr. Payne, I only have a couple questions for you, sir. First and foremost, were you on scene for this incident?
No.
All right. And to clarify, the LSPD's policy on medical treatment with a downed individual is it should take precedence over searching their persons?
Yes.
Let the record show that in this situation, our clients were searched before giving medical treatment, going against the LSPD's policy of making sure that they received the proper medical treatment for preservation of life. No further questions, Your Honor. Thank you.
What was that? What was that? What,
Thank you, Payne. Defense, do you have any more witnesses you would like to bring to the stand?
The defense rests, Your Honor.
Alright. At this time, both sides will do their closing statement. Plaintiff, go first.
I can't give it back to you. I don't know what the fuck's happening. Already ate the miso. You only gave me one.
Attorney, you're on that other channel, right? Can you make sure who's not supposed to be on duty is off duty?
Okay.
So I know some of them probably went back on duty because of fucking shit should be outside, so I'm just reminding everyone to, if they're here, to fucking go back off duty. There was,
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury,
some shit I
you have
gotta
now heard all of the evidence, and it is clear that what transpired that day was nothing short of an egregious abuse of power by those sworn to protect and serve. Throughout this trial, you have seen the overwhelming evidence of the reckless, violent, and unprofessional conduct of the police officers involved. From the moment they arrived on the scene, they showed no restraint or regard for human life. They fired an unarmed man without any provocation.
Voice box.
Injured lives by using their vehicles as weapons against handcuffed men. Escalated the situation unnecessarily.
Miss Denver, Miss Denver, Miss Denver.
Wait, can you not?
Your voice box has been breaking up several times.
God damn it. Okay, where am I at now?
Just start from the beginning. It happened very early on.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you have now heard all of the evidence, and it is clear that what transpired that day was nothing short of an egregious abuse of power by those sworn to protect and serve. Throughout this trial, you have seen the overwhelming evidence of the reckless, violent, and unprofessional conduct of the police officers involved. From the moment they arrived on the scene, they showed no restraint or regard for human life. They fired at a man without any provocation, endangered lives by using their vehicles as weapons against handcuffed men, and subjected my clients to dangerous, harrowing ordeal that left them physically and emotionally scarred. You have heard how these officers escalated the situation unnecessarily, shooting at unarmed individuals and using force far beyond what was needed. You have seen how they transported my clients in conditions that were not only inhumane, but downright torturous. With no air conditioning in the desert heat, their recklessness continued as they caused a bus carrying my clients to flip, causing significant injuries, and some of my clients required extensive medical treatment and surgery. You've also seen the complete lack of professionalism displayed by these officers, taunting my clients, denying them timely medical care, conducting unauthorized searches, and putting everyone at risk by recklessly opening fire. The facts are clear. The police department's actions are not just a breach of protocol. They were a violation of the very principles of justice and humanity. My clients were subjected to unnecessary violence, humiliation, and severe trauma, all at the hands of those who are supposed to protect them. Oops. Justice demands that these officers are held accountable for their actions. It's not just about righting the wrongs that are done to my clients. It is about sending a message that this type of behavior from law enforcement cannot and will not be tolerated. We ask you to stand with us in demanding accountability. We ask you to deliver a verdict that affirms that no one is above the law, not even those who enforce it. We ask you to find in favor of my clients and hold the police department responsible for the pain, suffering, and trauma they have caused. Thank you.
Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm not as eloquent as Miss Denver. I'm a very logical and rational man, and lack the showmanship that Miss Denver has. But I would like to bring your attention to a few key points. The claimant has fully failed in their requirement to prove liability in this matter.
What's up?
For a couple reasons. First off,
Live. I'm in a court hearing.
You're in a what?
Look at my stream.
I don't want to look at your screen. I'm too lazy for that.
Go look at my stream. I'm trying to listen to this.
You're in a court hearing.
Yes, I'm on the jury.
Did you call her?
I tried. She didn't answer.
Did you text her?
No.
Oh, I'll text her.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I'm on Discord. It's Billy. Huh? My ex Billy.
Ex?
Yeah, you're my ex.
You better rephrase that.
No.
Since your ex is a racing bitch, yes, kidding.
I just wanted to come and ask if you had talked to her. I can message her. You want me to message her? I'll message her.
Sure.
Okay. I'll text you, okay?
Yep.
Give my baby love.
Okay.
Love you.
Mm.
Bye.
If you stand on the chair and look straight down and flex your J muscle, you should be able to sit.
Ow.
That's good enough.
Backed up. I'm on. If y'all will forgive me, I had a situation I had to take care of real quick. As I was saying, this claim that unarmed individuals were shot was not demonstrated at all throughout this evidence, and even one of the witnesses testifying that he had a weapon on him. Secondly, with I believe Miss Danger made it pretty clear that those vehicles were interference vehicles, and the police were not intentionally ramming them whatsoever. I feel that there's no reasonable person can come to the conclusion that the police department are liable in this situation. It was a reactive situation. At all times, they were being interfered with by a violent criminal organization, and that's what this boils down to: is law and order versus violent criminal organizations and organized crime. Thank you.
Bailiff, you may walk the jury to the jury room.
Yeah. Alright, follow me, little ducklings. Come on.
The jury will now deliberate.
So you all better be
and will
quacking
wait
on
for
the way
their
in.
verdict.
Quack, 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 quack.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
The
that.
whole reason I'm here, though.
Fuck,
Sir, get off me!
It's alright, you're EMS partner. You know what to do.
Fuck you, Dominic, you piece of shit.
You'll get over it.
Alright.
Hi, Your
Come
Honor.
over here, everybody.
Stay off the table, man.
The plaintiff is asking for every individual that testified today get $35,000 each. They're asking for Mr. Koa to get $50K due to his injuries being more severe, and they want the police department to follow the SOPs more carefully. But with the evidence that you guys receive, you guys come up with a verdict. It's either going to be guilty, or the PD's guilty or not guilty kind of situation. It needs to be unanimous. You all have to agree on it, okay?
Alrighty, you're on.
Oh, the guy said earlier said 60% of the vote. Did it change, or was he wrong?
Well, I'm telling you.
No, the other guy said we have to find that they're 60% liable to be. We have to agree, and then we agree that they're at least at 60% liable, and they're guilty.
All the evidence is still there if you need to go look back at it.
Just to confirm those numbers, you said they're asking $35K for each witness, and then 50 for the gentleman that was hurt more.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you can rule PD not guilty and not award anything if you find that fit.
10-4.
All right. Take your time.
All right. Do we want to get close and lovely and whisper it, or you guys want to just talk it?
I'm gonna skim through that fucking hour-long body cam real quick to answer some questions, and then I'll be.
I'm gonna finish that one too.
Yeah, I want to
I'm not gonna
rewatch that
finish
one.
it.
Yeah.
I'm not watching it, but I'm gonna skim through this part I want to look at.
All right.
Okay, I've confirmed what I want to look at.
But definitely watching that bus video.
Yeah, same.
That police car definitely started hitting it right off the bat as soon as they got on the freeway.
Yeah, before any interference vehicles were on scene.
Yeah.
That's what I was confirming.
Yeah, they definitely started hitting the back of that bus. I mean, you can see the damage as that bus entered the freeway.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
We're discussing the bus being rammed.
Okay.
And watching that video right out of the beginning, that bus was being hit before it even entered the freeway. And once it got on the freeway, it really was being hit. I counted at least 5 times.
Yeah, when then there's no interference vehicles present yet.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, partner. I didn't see any vehicles around other than the PD.
Do you guys have the timestamp on when they're being searched? And okay, let me just ask you: were they being searched before medical treatment was?
Yes, before medical even got there, there was multiple people dying. If you start at the beginning of that bus video, she asked for a tourniquet, and none of the cops had a tourniquet.
Okay. And then in the cells with the female.
The female was searched, and there was a female officer standing there.
Copy. All right. I think Dominic's still watching.
That one gentleman also did get shot while he was handcuffed when they were.
In the police station. In the police station.
By crossfire or intentional?
No.
Intentional.
While cuffed?
While cuffed. They literally shot him.
That's definitely negligence then. Is that the gentleman that's asking for the 50?
Yeah, I think so.
I can't keep fucking track of who's who, man.
I think that might be one we might need to ask the judge about to find out. But I want to say yes.
I've been trying to figure out where he was shot from in that first video.
Yeah, partner. I was trying to see if they got PID on them.
I mean, where's this?
He's holding a gun, running into an active scene, so I'm not tripping over that part. That's
the only videos I've seen is the actual MC videos. Where's the body cam footage from these officers?
That's true.
No,
I mean, are they hiding something? Where's
the only issue is on that first video, partner, is I understand he is walking into an active shootout, so I can empathy with the police there, but you still need to have positive identification.
I mean, still, you're walking.
I mean, it's pretty easy to have PID on that. If he's wearing a cut. He's holding a firearm.
I mean, my first problem is you are coming into a scene. You're hearing shots fired. Why would you instantly run into there? I mean, I get it, you're PD, but my first thing I'm going to do is call for backup and stage outside. I mean, you're going to have one way in, one way out in that area. It's a barbed wire fence. So why not sit at the gate until your backup arrives? I mean, this cop seemed like he was going into hero mode. Like, look, I'm here. I'm going in. The other problem is he's a canine unit. Why didn't he use his dog? I mean, you have your dog plus you, and you have your gun. You got 2 weapons right there.
From everything I've seen, there's definitely some fucking negligence going on there.
Yeah, there's a lot of. This is like not looking good.
They were dancing.
Hey, Duckins, you guys ready?
Not yet.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna pay you guys too.
I'll come knock on the door when we're done.
Do we want to ask him about the one that was shot, the one that's asking for 50, to see which one that is?
What, me or you asking the guy?
Asking them real quick.
Okay, I'll be out here.
I mean, that's the biggest thing. I mean, that one video of that dude just being blatantly shot in cuffs in the holding area in the police station. I mean, why?
50,000 everybody. Fuck them.
I'm also trying to figure out if the police did seek out EMS or if EMS was just.
It wasn't
there.
until after they started searching everything did they call for EMS.
Well, okay, so
they call that scene code 4.
Yeah, we EMS will always have to have scene code 4 before they ever go in, and if PD doesn't call code 4,
yeah,
EMS will just sit outside for fucking hours.
My problem is why did they instantly start searching people and then call the scene code
and
4?
He did say that was against their SOP.
Yes.
So there's that as well. All right, Dominic, what you think, man?
I seen a couple of things that were a little different. So to us, you know, a scene being code 4 means everybody's safe and we're not going to get hurt.
Yep.
So a person's got to be searched before we can come in there.
Yep, not disagreeing on that.
Now, the body cam at the beginning of it, I see she got medical treatment twice before being searched and placed into that room. Someone came up doing chest compression.
There's also other people you can see being searched before getting treatment.
We can assume they were being searched. But I also saw police cars ramming the bus, which I agree with you guys, unprofessional, improper. But the vehicle was spun by a black two-door with a spoiler.
That was when they're in the city, correct?
No, that was on the highway. That was right before they flipped over.
Okay, yeah.
But that's the issue: is the bus turns around, goes up the hill, and that's when it
goes up the hill, and that's a black
them.
personal vehicle blocking them, making them go up the hill. So bad driving, absolutely.
And I'm correct to assume that, not to assume, but from what I saw, the police were bumping them along before any.
Absolutely, no, I ain't disagreeing that. They were definitely pushing. And that looked intentional as all day. Yeah, and that looked intentional.
And then they have officers dancing on a bus.
So I definitely think they're liable to that, causing any type of concussions or whiplash or injuries from that. As far as the guy that was at the plane.
Oh, the plane, yes.
He came riding in there on a bike. He admitted that he had his weapon drawn before he went back.
Yeah, that's quite
clear. If I'm PD, I'm going to shoot anybody carrying a gun.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with that one too. With you,
Dominic. Yeah. As far as that one that was shot in the police station, he did not have cuffs on. He pulled a knife. I just watched the video again. Yes, he did. He drew a weapon.
You can hear it when you're.
Yeah, you can hear it. You can hear the weapon being pulled, and he stabbed an officer. It looks like.
Yep, and I think lethal force would be justified at that point. Escalated.
Must have missed that part, partner. But yeah, no, I would agree with you there.
I believe in the rules for the city, they are supposed to equal the force, and I know them officers carry a taser. Why was a taser not deployed first?
Or a flashlight, you know.
Or a flashlight, baton. Why did we instantly go to fire?
I mean, I guess a knife is lethal force. A knife is lethal force.
Yeah, it is.
A taser is not.
Yeah, but a taser would have stopped the lethal force. It's not like he pulled a gun.
Tasers aren't always effective.
Unfortunately, a body being tased will lunge forward or sideways and could stab another person.
Yeah, it could.
But weapons also don't.
But that's speculation on us.
But if you look in that video, he went after the officer dodged, and then they all pulled their guns and just started shooting. I mean, what if they would have missed him and shot another person?
Right, which the person in the cell that did shot. So that's definitely innocent bystander in that case, you know?
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of other ways that they could have took a different measure in that case of opening fire in an enclosed cement concrete building. I mean, bullets ricochet.
Yep. You got to be sure what you're going to destroy when shooting them before you pull that trigger.
Okay, let's break this down and start from the top so we can get concise answers on how we feel about everything. So, the first thing that happened was the guy on the plane, right?
Yep.
negligible or not? I'm saying no.
No.
I say no.
There, Bart.
So we got a
You
majority no
cannot
on
say
that
no,
one.
or you say no.
I say no. It's not negligible.
I say no on it too. That's his own fault.
All right. So that's.
How about you,
that's
boss?
One not
You
negligible.
haven't really put in much.
I'm in agreement. No, they're not negligible
Okay, so
on
not
that.
negligible
Just
on
want to make
that
sure
guy.
we're not over talking anybody.
Okay. Next was.
He
Bus
was the
ramage.
guy that was. He's the one asking for the 50K because he got shot.
Okay, that's what I need.
I also took notes of the questionings if you guys need any of that info.
Okay. So not negligible on that first guy. All right. Second guy. Our second incident was the bus ramming, correct? Oh no. Second incident would be searching.
Searching.
Without medical care.
Yep. Some were getting medical care before searching. Other ones were being searched before medical care.
Correct. So
And the
I'm
next
going
question is, how
negligible on
much
that
of these PD officers are medically certified to provide care?
True.
I don't know.
Is that an SOP thing?
Well, their SOP is to provide medical before searching. So.
No, that's their fault. I'm gonna say that
But
can't be changed.
The way it's written is they search or they fucking provide medical before they search, and then they didn't follow their own SOP, and the officer admitted it.
Yeah,
right.
he did say that.
So I'm voting negligible on that one.
Yep.
Same.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so one negligible, one not. Okay. Next would be bus ramming, then, correct?
Bus ramming, I'm gonna say that's PD's fault. They started hitting that bus right off the bat.
Yep, I'm voting negligible on that one as well.
I would have to say the ramming itself, yeah. I mean, there's extenuating circumstances, but they were ramming before the other cars.
Yeah, before there's even interference vehicles.
Yeah, I mean there was no interference.
Even if
on
there
that.
is interference vehicles, ramming a vehicle full of people with another vehicle is never going to be okay.
It doesn't matter who flipped them over after 5 rams. You know?
It doesn't matter who's in the bus.
They were getting rammed to begin with.
So negligible. So 2 negligible, 1 not. Next would be what came first, the mass or the stabbing?
The
search for the female.
Searching of the female was next.
I'm
but
going
what's
negligible.
the actual charge with that?
I mean, we're not here to discuss her charge, right?
No, not her charge. I'm saying, are they asking for compensation? Because what she just quoted is they're looking for $35K for the bus accident, $50K
It's just
for the
because
shooting.
they're pursuing as a general charge of the police just being negligible overall. That's what they're saying.
Okay.
Correct? Am I mistaken there?
I think so. I would say that would be PD's fault because there was a female officer standing in the room at the time. Why didn't the female officer search that female?
And the officer, after the officer already searched her, he paused and asked.
Did he ask if he could search before?
I don't believe so.
I don't believe so.
After she made a fuss about it, that's when he said, "Okay, we can wait and you can stand there cuffed." Not before.
Yeah, she had no clue that she was being searched until she started being searched.
Yeah, that's cops. So that's 3 for them.
Yeah, I'm going negligible on that one.
I'm not trying to say that big word. I have that's just
negligible.
horrible.
You're good, man.
Yeah.
And then
I'm just gonna
the
watch
last
that one
would
more
be
time.
more excessive force when the guy stabbed a police officer.
Yeah, excessive force.
Can we clear that one up, partner? Because what I was looking at was in the garage of the PD. Is that the same point we're talking about, partner?
No, there's one where it's a body cam from the female that got searched. You can see the gentleman stab an officer.
Yeah. Well, trying to stab an officer.
Oh yeah, whatever.
Because what I had mentioned earlier had to do with the individual that was cuffed in the garage, and the police were turking on the bus, and then the individual got shot while he was cuffed, partner. I wasn't tracking that.
Okay. I know there was one shooting that was inside the...
How's it going in here, guys?
Deliberating, Your Honor.
All right.
We're not deliberating. We're just breaking everything down so we have it concise for you.
Okay. All right.
Man, they want to fucking drag that shit out in there, but want to rush us. The fuck?
Right,
Yeah,
right.
I
This is the
know.
important
They
part,
told
not
us that
that.
we had.
Fuck.
They told us we didn't have a time limit.
I'm gonna fucking make them wait all night, man. I mean,
Go for it.
I mean, I don't know. Actually, I had a question for her. I should have fucking asked when she was in here.
I don't know. I didn't see the one that was being shot in handcuffs. I seen the shooting that happened in the station in the basement in the holding area. The dude did pull a knife. That's over excessive force, personally.
I just watched it again. The lady pulled a flashlight first. She tried to swing, and that's when everybody started shooting. I still say, yeah, like you say, excessive force. Not excessive. Justifiable. No lethal
I'm gonna
force.
try to find that time stamp for y'all about the one inside the garage.
In the garage?
So he definitely stabbed the one officer. He's definitely laying on the ground, bleeding.
I see a swing, a stab, a hit, and then he went after two
And
more
there is a
before the blonde
definitely.
hit him.
I can't tell if it's a second officer down. Yeah. Two
Yeah,
officers
he
were
got two.
stabbed and one person shot.
So, for settlements, is it a blanket settlement for everyone, or are we deciding on each individual person?
So, everyone but Koa wants 50K.
Okay.
That's it? So you wanted to know?
I just want to know, like, is it a
All right, partners. I found the
guilty,
time
not
stamp
guilty,
for it.
one for
Which one?
everybody, or if it's
I'm
an
on the
individual
hour-long
thing for every
video.
person?
So it totals out to 190K for the
Yeah, we
plaintiff.
figured that much out right out of the
So
beginning
you
that
would
the police searched
bring
them
it there.
without
And then it's
starting
just
first aid.
divvied up how they want it.
We did
Right.
agree on that
Okay.
that was PD's fault for not providing first aid.
Oops, excuse me. So it's a blanket thing where it's a fucking
Okay.
negligent, not negligent for everybody.
Okay. As
And
far
she
as
said 190.
Yeah, which I thought the limit was 100, but whatever.
Yeah,
yeah,
That's
this
above
is
me. I don't really give a shit.
it keeps changing every time we turn around.
So
As
what I was telling
far
you, partner,
as go ahead.
On the hour-long video that we have at 32:30 is where I was mentioning the individual from the bus gets out, partner. Oh, he's still cuffed.
32:30, you said?
Yeah, partner. That he runs around, and that's when he gets shot while he's still cuffed. Partner.
Oh, he put in the bus, bro. Congratulations. I can't run, dude. I'm so fucked up. Come get me.
So that shooting was the what? That's the stun shotgun, right? Beanbag.
Oh, I'm not sure, partner.
Yeah, it looks like the orange safety one for the beanbag, so it's non-lethal.
You said it was at what time stamp?
32:30.
32:30, partner.
Shit, sorry.
God damn. All right, kind of like a rope.
I mean, this has to be Tom Sawyer.
Yeah, is that a non-lethal shotgun or is that a lethal?
I was not able to tell, so if it's unlethal, then apologies, part.
I just
I'm
don't
seeing
know 'cause
orange.
it's orange.
Yeah, I'm seeing
I don't
the
know
orange
if they have
safety.
that in the city or not.
Yeah, I have seen one officer say that it was a beanbag.
Okay. So.
I mean, I don't know if they painted a regular one orange, but I'm saying I was taught that the orange one is a beanbag. So you got a escaping felon shot with non-lethal force and then arrested?
Yeah, but he's locked in a garage.
That makes sense, partner.
Like, they know he can't go anywhere because he's locked in there. There was no attempt to talk to him, get him to just chill out, get back in the bus.
They were chasing him, but no, but one cop was too busy twerking to do it.
True. One cop was sitting on the hood of the bus.
Yeah. That's a hard call.
They jumped straight to shooting this man. Even if it is non-lethal, he's in a locked garage. They could have talked him down.
They could have tased
Easily.
him. I mean, anything but a shot round.
A nice
I
little
just want to make
tackle and
sure
grab
that
him.
we're not assuming it's not a beanbag shotgun, partners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's lethal, and I'm going on the fact that they're in a locked garage.
Yeah.
There's multiple avenues on where they could have
I
easily.
mean, they could have definitely tackled him, tased him.
just
They
picked
could
him
have
up.
done something different, but
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going fucking negligible on that one as well.
Same.
Yeah, I'm in agreement.
Same here.
And then the other cell one, search, I'm negligible on that one, and then I'm not really sure on the whole stabbing thing. That one was just a clusterfuck of fuckiness.
Yeah, I think
he
that's
got
going to
at
be
least two.
negligible on the PD. They should have never used that type of lethal force in a concrete building with bullet ricochet. I mean, they could. It looks like they shot one of their own officers.
Yeah.
So,
And
I
where
mean,
we're standing right now, there's more negligence than not negligence.
I would
in
have
this
to
whole
say
situation,
non-negligible on
Yeah,
that
so
one,
about to
but
say, partners,
it
a
looks
whole
like
lot
they're
of
more guilty.
As EMS, are you guys able to get into PD like that?
We
If
have to
it's
be
locked?
escorted in. We can't get in ourselves.
Okay, so you wouldn't even be able to access them then.
No, if everyone died in that fucking room and everyone died in PD, they're fucking stuck in their room.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Because they keep the door upstairs locked because I went in for my weapons permit and they escorted me down.
They keep everything locked except those front two glass doors. Usually I've snuck in there before, but that's not the case. That's not the point.
I say they need to be
Right.
held accountable at this point. I mean, they're
agreed.
definitely not following SOPs. They
At this
shot a
point, we need to
person
figure out what the
downstairs.
money amount is.
That they already have that. I mean, I'm in agreement of what the judge told us.
Yeah.
So they've already got the amounts. We just got to determine whether or not they deserve it.
We can
Yep.
suggest something else. But if the plaintiff and the judge are fucking cool with it, I'm like cool with it, whatever.
Yeah, that's good with me, partner.
We're not benefiting from it.
Yeah. You guys ready to take a vote on the whole thing?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I vote negligible.
I'll say
Same.
guilty.
Guilty.
Guilty's a weird word for this.
I gotta say
I vote
guilty, too.
negligible.
Negligible.
Sounds like the negligibles had it.
All right. I choose you. I choose this guy right here to be the jury foreman.
Same. Him.
Yep. You're pretty well spoken, partner.
You got them big words.
I believe we're ready. Yeah.
Hey, Judge, the jury's ready.
Well, for me, get out of your way.
Okay, I'm gonna put you back down. Okay, the jury's done.
Do you guys know who's gonna read it out loud?
I will do it.
Okay.
We
so
do,
it's
Your
gonna
Honor.
seat you guys, and then I'll instruct you to read your verdict.
Okay.
No. There we go.
All rise for the Honorable Judge Oakley. Sorry, I had to make pee-pee.
Thanks for sharing.
He said he had to make pee-pee.
Yeah, he's making the Lord's lemonade.
All right, y'all may be seated now.
Jury, do you have your verdict?
We have a verdict.
Whole chest. Say it with your whole chest.
The jury has reached a unanimous verdict.
All right. You may read your verdict to the court.
On the count of negligence performed by the PD, the jury has unanimously voted that they are negligible in all counts. Everyone here?
Did we win?
Everyone? Yeah, you guys won.
It was still very quiet,
You gotta
but I
say
got
what,
you.
like, what they're gonna get. Though.
Maybe walk into the middle a little bit and do that? Yeah, you're good. Just walk. Yeah.
The jury has unanimously voted that the PD is guilty of negligence on all counts and are awarding the plaintiff's requested amount.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
Which
This is kangaroo court. Fuck this.
Amount?
Oh god, I can't remember those kind of numbers. I'm dyslexic. It was
the jury is
50,000 for the
awarding.
1D.
Yeah, the plaintiff 190,000 K.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, we fucking won that shit. Fuck yeah, man.
Excuse me.
Court adjourned.
Lost fucking souls on top.
I couldn't handle the fucking pressure I was holding.
Oh, you did great, partner.
Fuck PD!
Greg, everybody, I mean, I'm sober. I'm sober. What am I talking about?
Now the real question is when do we get our 5,000?
Okay.
I think we're getting paid more than that, partner.
They only won $50,000. That's it.
190.
One person did. And
It's only $50,000. Wow.
Oh, I need to make that one.
Just saying,
All right.
Can we all go in the jury room, please?
Oh well,
Yes.
good try. Good try.
Sorry, we would have would have been here for the thing that me and Tuxon had to do.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. We can hear you now.
Hello.
Oh, fuck. Okay, what's your first and last name?
Dominic Conti. Did you catch that?
Yeah, how do you spell your last name?
Conti. C-O-N-T-I.
Okay, and give me your phone number.
Absolutely.
All right, there you go. Thank
you.
Okay, what's your name?
James Cameron. C-A-M-R-O-N.
Okay, wait, how do you spell your last name again?
C-A-M-R-O-N.
Okay, can I get your phone number, please?
Yeah, we were hoping to. Yeah, oh, you can hear the defeat in your voice. And the thing is, what I think Mr. Sanders, what I needed him to do in that situation, where he had Nicky
No, I have two Jameses in my phone. What's the first three numbers of your phone number?
310.
310.
907. Oh, I'm looking.
Okay,
Yeah,
there we go.
907. 310. You said first three. I wasn't thinking that area code.
Alright, there you go. Okay, what's your first and last name?
Are we free to go?
Mm-hmm. What's your first and last name?
Let's go.
Lasso Winnie, you're on.
Lasso what?
Lasso Winnie, you're on.
How do you spell your last?
Lenny.
Okay, can I have your phone number, please? Alright, thank you, Lenny. What's your first and last name?
Thank you, you're on.
Jake Warren.
How do you spell your last name?
WANNEN.
WANNEN?
Yes. Sorry, WARREN.
Can I have your phone number, please?
Oh, sorry about that. I don't even know what happened.
You're good.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
What's your first and last name, honey?
Dante Medrano. Medrano.
And did it disclose that he was a hang around when that wasn't the original qualifications when he applied to be a juror.
Oh, this is you taking up somebody that went to. Oh, interesting.